morning, everyone. I'm Teresa Dufour.
And I'm Ryan Christopher. Welcome here to CT Style. As always, thank you for watching. Hopefully you're having a nice day. How are you, Teresa?
Good. Still here. Still expecting.
Yeah. When are you going to have this baby? It feels like it's been
know.
10 years. Well, ever since I've known you, you've been pregnant.
It's true. But a lot
and we're
more
still
fun
on
when I'm
baby
not
number
pregnant.
one. Yeah. Well, we'll find out, I
Anyway.
guess. Yeah, I haven't experienced Teresa
Trust me.
not being pregnant, so
Trust me.
it'll be interesting.
So what's new?
Well, I went to finally see Jurassic World. Went with my dad for Father's Day. I brought him and my nieces and nephews, so we were checking out.
Did you enjoy it? No, this was in 3D, right?
Not in 3D. I didn't. Yeah.
You didn't splurge
No,
for the
no,
3D? Did you see it in IMAX at
No,
least?
instead of 3D, I got a popcorn. So it was a trade-off. It was a
I'd
financial
rather have
decision
the
I had.
popcorn too, I suppose.
But I thought it was an incredible movie, and the fact that it was based on a true story and everything, I just thought it was great.
I don't know if Jurassic Park is a true story, right?
No, it is. In Costa Rica, that's where they have the dinosaurs. But it's great because, in the movie, some of the dinosaurs unfortunately passed away, but I guess in real life, none of the animals were hurt. So it's very nice.
Do you remember the original or not at all? Did you see the original before you went? So at least you had some sort of...
Yeah, no, I watched them growing up, but it was a very moving film based on a true story. It was great. Loved it.
Not on a true story, but I hear it is action-packed.
Oh, it's not?
Your dad enjoyed it too, actually. I was speaking to him about it.
You were texting him
I
this
was talking
morning.
to Jerry,
Yeah,
Big
you guys
Jerry.
are like BFFs now, Big
well,
Jerry and
I
Teresa.
saw him in action after our
Yeah.
story, so anyway.
Don't share any inside baseball with them. All right, now, as usual, we want to recognize our fan of the day, and today we want to shout out a few of them. We have Vaughn, Dominic, Terry, and Antoine over there from the Red Tomato in New Haven. I go here for
You know
lunch
these
quite
guys? What
often.
kind of food is it
That's
over
my
there?
boy Antoine. They have excellent pizza, and the best part about it,
Yep.
some pizza places you go into and it takes forever, and you have to put it in order. You walk in, I swear, within 5 minutes, you're walking out of there with a pizza, and it is phenomenal.
What do you typically get on your pizza?
Buff chick.
Really?
Buffalo chicken, yeah, that's the nickname.
Is it a
Buff chick.
personal or do you get a whole pizza?
Personal, I think it's like 12 inches or something like that. I'm
Why
not
am I
quite
have
sure.
to? Why am I never invited with you? I feel like I would really enjoy that place.
Well, because you leave. Today, I'm buying you Red Tomato. So if you want to be our fan of the day, and maybe I'll even buy you pizza, connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
All right, so here's a story about a couple who got divorced. This guy took some extreme measures. A German man has found an out-of-the-box way to express his anger with his ex-wife during their divorce. Ryan, he sawed everything that they owned in half.
Seems pretty fair to me.
The two have been together for 12 years before splitting up, and then he put up his share of the belongings, the half of the items, on eBay.
Well, he's an entrepreneur. He's a capitalist.
But who's going to buy half of, like,
very smart of him.
Really?
Wow, all right, yeah, maybe he took that a little
completely
too far.
destroyed it. That's just going to backfire on him. That's what I think.
You don't think he made any money on that? I feel like somebody would pay for that.
Absolutely not. And his wife, oh my gosh,
yes.
come on, his car
Sardian.
too? What a waste of money.
Looks like fun. You can drive it around on 84 or 91 or something.
Yep, not going to happen.
No? Okay, all right. Well, moving forward, of course, Jay Leno, Dennis Leary, they're huge names in comedy. And what is the one thing that they share in common, Teresa?
I'm not sure, right?
They went to Emerson College.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, hello. Up in Boston. But apparently soon they're going to be offering a real degree for making people laugh.
Okay, the Communications and Arts School said starting in September of 2016, it will become the first college to offer a 4-year Bachelor of Fine Arts in Comedic Arts degree. How interesting. The degree is
cool.
in response to what Emerson calls the marked rise of comedy's impact on American culture and its global influence. So you're going to learn how to be a stand-up comedian? Is that kind of how it is?
Yeah, maybe we should go back to school.
You're a funny guy. I don't know if you need any more courses.
Well, you're the first person to ever say that, so at least I have one fan. Hey, speaking of funny, comic Amy Schumer, you a fan of Amy?
Yeah, I mean, we heard about this last week.
Funny.
Pretty cool. She's introducing or opening up for Madonna.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
No, this is the first time
yeah.
that she was doing it, but she's a big Madonna fan. There's actually like pictures and video of her performing Madonna songs when she was a little girl.
Oh, that's cute.
So the comic will appear with Madonna September 16th and 17th at Madison Square Garden, as well as September 19th at the Barclays Center.
Hey, you know what you can do? You can go back to Emerson.
Yes.
You can get a degree in comedy. Then you can open for a performer.
There you go.
A little side gig.
Suppose that's the way it
Who would
works.
you open for?
A performer.
Lady Gaga?
She's going to be in Connecticut at the
well,
end of the month.
Well, you better get started because your performance is coming up. Hey, speaking of performances, take a guess at which artists hold the top 3 global concert tour for ticket sales. Take a guess, Teresa.
I'm not sure. Would it be like
idea.
a Paul McCartney thing?
Not
or?
Paul McCartney.
Go ahead, tell me.
All right, well, coming in at number 3 with frontman Adam Levine, Maroon 5 continues to string together hits, and the band's tour, they've averaged $1.3 million per city, and that's an average ticket price of $86.
All right, number 2, country singer Kenny Chesney came close to first place with an average take of $1,664,423 per city, and tickets selling on average at $77.
And here's the top spot. This might surprise you. Fleetwood Mac. The band has performed since 1967, and they've averaged $1.7 million per city. That's an average ticket price of $116.
Wow, interesting stuff there.
That's kind of surprising. I wouldn't think Fleetwood Mac would be on the top. But
A legend, I suppose, right?
Yes.
They're still going strong. All right, so this is kind of interesting.
Yes.
XXX ketchup. Yeah, well,
Sounds
a man
interesting.
used one of those codes on the back of the
QR
ketchup.
code.
Yeah, a QR code on the back of the Heinz ketchup bottle to enter in a contest. It was a label design contest happening in Germany. Turns out the Heinz website had expired and a porn site took its place.
Oh, how convenient. Heinz apologized for the outdated QR code and the website link, saying that they're taking steps to avoid this in the future. As for the adult site, it says it's giving the ketchup users a year's worth of free access.
To the porn site?
Yes, apparently so.
Well, shouldn't he get some ketchup out of that deal too? I feel
Get
like.
a little 57. They were hitting it right in the correct spot.
Okay,
there on the bottle.
so SPF.
Yeah.
You wear it, right? Every time you go outside?
All the time, all the time.
You should,
yes.
but apparently most Americans are a bit confused when it comes to sunscreen labels. That's the conclusion of a Northwestern University research study. It says 43% of those surveyed understood the definition of sun factor protection. How complicated is it?
I didn't know what it meant.
Just 7% knew what to look for in sunscreen to ward off early skin aging. Researchers suggest using SPF 30 or higher to keep sun rays away that promote aging and skin cancer. This doesn't seem like new information to me,
That's
right?
kind of common sense, yep. You got to go with at least 15, probably 30.
And once you get to 50 or beyond, they're kind of irrelevant, as long as
it's all the same, yeah. And we've had many guests on that talk about the difference between A and B rays, because there is a difference.
You know, you're not supposed to put sunblock on a baby for the first 6 months, so you have to keep them inside and covered up with a hat.
Well, you better get some hats.
I have plenty of hats.
Of hats.
I have so many
You have
cute
hat
hats.
overloads. Well, if you have extra, I'll
Little
wear them on the
fedoras.
show. Oh,
I've got sun hats. I have so many hats for
pink
this
fedora.
kid. He
All
just
right.
comes. He just
Now,
arrives.
we all like a little Chick-Fil-A, right?
I
You a
certainly
big
do. I
fan?
drive out of my way for Chick-fil-A.
It's good stuff. Well, police in Washington recently threw a 45-pound beaver in the back of their patrol car. Officers say they found the disoriented animal near the entrance of the fast food restaurant. He must have had, I don't know, he was a little hungry there. With the help of a dog catch pole, they pulled in Phil, apparently was his name, and the cruiser drove him to a nearby beaver pond.
And just like that, it hopped out of the car and went back in the water. Did he get a little Chick-fil-A out of this?
I hope he did.
But not before Phil left a few surprises in the back seat.
Oh,
That's awful. Why
that's
did
so
we even
nice.
need that?
I don't know. Why was that included in there? Well, whatever.
Let's go spin the big wheel, my friend.
Hey, don't they have those waffle fries there at Chick-fil-A, or is that somewhere else?
Yes, they do
They
have
do
waffle
have waffle
fries. They're
fries.
terrific.
Sounds good to me. But we started your morning off with some very intriguing stories, so hopefully you're feeling a little bit happier after that. We're going to spin this wheel and keep it moving. More good stuff today up on the show. Let's see what we're going to land on. Maybe we'll land on that question mark one more time.
We
yeah.
haven't done this in a while. Our crew will be so happy. A little one-on-one at the end of the game.
shoot.
End of the show.
At the end of the game?
End of the show. Pregnancy brain. Coming up, tiny